We are living through history as we transition to a new power source. Even though fossil fuels have powered our everyday needs, lithium is proving to be a top contender in fueling our future. Countries and companies are taking advantage and preparing for this massive change, mainly China. Chinese companies are taking advantage and preparing for the future. They are doing business with Sinaloa mines in hopes to be ready for the electronic vehicle boom. If you are like me and find new technological innovations interesting, listen up. Finding out where our fuel technology is going is for you. Lithium as the new oil. That's a crazy concept to think about, especially being that oil has fueled our daily lives for such a long time. But not too crazy. Lithium, in a sense, isn't anything new to us. Lithium has been powering our lives in the sense of batteries and powering our toys, our tools, and our essentials. The mainly difference now is that lithium is starting to power our vehicles. With a huge battery, huge enough to power the motors off the vehicle, lithium can be housed and prove powerful enough to be a valid and valuable power source. Now that you know the value of lithium, let's look into the area that houses a ton of lithium. Mexico and lithium. Not a lot of people know, but Mexico houses a huge concentration of lithium, mainly in the Sonoran Desert. In Sonora, Mexico, there's a huge concentration of 244 million tons of lithium, which could soon be valuable for us in order to power a boom of electric vehicles. One of the countries that's looking into taking advantage of this high concentration is the Chinese. Now that you know what area has a huge amount of lithium, let's look at who's taking advantage of who's taking advantage of it. Chinese and lithium. Chinese have been looking at the Sonoran mines mainly because the Chinese are the main suppliers of electric batteries for companies like Tesla and some of the other companies that have been starting to incorporate the electric vehicle technologies like Toyota and Honda. The Chinese, as a main supplier for Tesla, is trying to prepare for the boom of the main transition from fossil fuels to electric vehicles. Once this transition happens, each electric vehicle requires a significant amount of lithium in order to supply enough electrical power for it to travel at least a minimum of 300 miles. So Chinese are buying companies, they are buying mines, they are mainly they're just trying to have complete control of the area before this huge transition happens. So today I've informed you about how lithium is becoming the new oil, the relationship between Mexico and lithium, the relationship between the Chinese and lithium, and in conclusion, the change in fuel source from petroleum to lithium is something I never thought I'd see in my lifetime. But yet lithium is becoming the new oil. Mexico has a high concentration of the mineral in the Sinaloa area, and Chinese companies are taking advantage of it. It's amazing to see how the universe will unfold. Will the transition from fossil fuels to an electrical approach be quick, or will it be a slow transition? We will see.